Oh, good afternoon, my lovelies. A bit late with the video today, but I just wanted to go through what was going on last night with the interviews. And what did you think? Who do you think won? Well, nobody, as far as I'm concerned. They both made themselves look a right pair of twats, as usual. So neither of them won, but Sunak lost out big style. He was the worst one. Now, bear in mind, this is an ex-chancellor for the country. Yeah, how the fuck can an ex-chancellor not understand basic maths? You know, the simple fact that if a number is higher than it was before, that number has gone up. And not just once, fucking twice. Both these numbers have risen. The illegals coming across the channel and the waiting list in the NHS. Both have risen, but he seems to think they've gone down. You know, I'm beginning to think that maybe your parents should have paid for Sky TV for you and saved wasting their fucking money on your education. Weapons grade fucking yoghurt. Unbelievable, isn't it? A chancellor that can't understand numbers. I mean, the money was clearly wasted on his education, obviously. But then again, you got Stamper. Again, quoting, "My father was a toolmaker." Oh, you were quite lucky then. Both your parents had fucking jobs, didn't they? So you can stop using that as an excuse for being a total knobhead. But there again, you trained as a lawyer. Lawyers are trained to lie, aren't they? And confuse people. Usually confusing themselves in your case. And as I said before, and I said on the live last night, they're still both using the pandemic and the war between Russia and Ukraine as an excuse for fucking everything. Both promising millions of pounds in different areas of the UK on different things. But they're both saying they're not going to raise taxes. So where's this fucking money coming from them? You know, you're just going to drag it out of thin air? You know, you've proved yourselves to be clowns. Now you want to be fucking magicians? Fucking unbelievable. I mean, this has got to be the best comedy series running on TV at the moment. It's a shame it has to end at the end of the month. And Labour want to give 16-year-olds the vote. I believe Sunak said something along the same lines a little while back. Give school kids basically the right to vote. Well, I certainly wouldn't be happy giving the vote to someone who's never lived a life in reality. Only a home life. When they've not been at home, they're being indoctrinated in school. And even before they've got a job, you think they will understand what they're voting for and how the country works. They've never paid tax, they've never paid any bills, but they can vote. You know, an election tour, no, it's a comedy tour. If anybody knows when the next date is, I'd like to have a ticket, please. I got a few questions I'd like to put to them both, actually. You know, they're just making a pair of tits of themselves wherever they go. And the day after all this, where are they? Well, old Stamper, he's on his tour again. He's round giving it bullshit, giving it their new manifesto. Literally just saying stuff that he's already said before. And Roland, oh well, this is a good one. He's at a shindig for the G7 mob. Yep, he's out there pretending to be a fucking world leader again. Can I add a note there to anybody that's likely but unlikely to see this video? Please be aware that that fucking idiot does not vote for us. He does not represent us. And he does not represent this country. What you've got there at your table is a knob. A first grade twat. And anything he tells you or agrees to will be null and void on the 4th of next month anyway, won't it? So, there you go. Anyway, guys, I'll leave that there for today. It's getting better and better out there. What the fuck? I've got little symbols coming up on my screen. I don't know what they are. I'll look into them in a minute. But don't forget, tomorrow night, Mrs. W live from 7 o'clock. It's usually Girlies Talk in the panel. But you can have your say in the chat. But be aware, it's also a zero tolerance stream, the same as mine. So we don't entertain clowns. But until then, people, as always, stay safe. Stay strong and keep watching these clowns. Honestly, it is fucking hilarious. Respects, people.